Hi guys, this is Lashette from Scarlet Moon Creations and I'm back. This will be my 2021 annual objectives and top 5 and a review of the same for 2021 to see what I did accomplish and what I didn't. So let's jump into things.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Before I get into that, I apologize for the delay in this video and my year-end plan with me videos and then the new year bookish videos. The delay is because December I really wasn't feeling good. I don't know what, and then the last week or so I got COVID. A day or two before Christmas. So Christmas was canceled, New Year's, we just chilled. Not that we ever really do more than chill for New Year's, but yeah, so everything. And I listened to my body instead of posting requirements to be great. So I posted my plan with me, my annual setup for 2022 already, so you've already seen this guy here, if I can get it to show properly. My new bullet journal is much bigger than the others. It's a cheap one, and I realized after filming that I could have gotten a B5 Muji notebook, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is first go over 2021 annual objectives and top 5 really quick. And then I'll talk about what I set up for my annual objectives, my annual goals, what I'm going to reach for in 2022. Back to my old bullet journal first. There will be a flip through so you can see properly my decorated and finished bullet journal for 2021. But so first of all, 2021 physical objectives. I had a healthier body, which honestly, I kind of sort of feel the same. I didn't really focus on that specifically, like what would be a healthy body for me, so I don't feel too different. Healthier mindset with my body. Also, I had seen an allergist, get a new GYN, and I had question mark a new primary care physician. I don't feel the need for a new primary care physician right now, but we shall see, because who I have, she's now out for maternity leave, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I have not seen an allergist or the new GYN. Let's not go into that. Exercise routine. I hesitate to say that I have a routine, but I have exercised a lot more than in the past, so I'll give myself that. Spiritual objectives. Comfortable using magic? Yes, more so. 3rd degree, I've made it to the 3rd degree in my coven. Studying astrology, that went out the window. So magic for home and magic for me. A little, not a lot though. Relational objectives I had for 2021. Let's have more relationship experience. I meant like romantic relationship. None. See friends and family. I saw those I haven't in a while, and that was good. Now there are others who have been put to the wayside, as it were. Comfortable dating. No. Mental objectives I had: continue the upward momentum of previous years, and that's just overall like mental health and improvement from being depressed for a decade, that kind of thing. Learning to deal with the onset of depressive episodes and things like that, and I can consider that objective met for the year. Onward and upward, guys. To offer safe events in 2021. No, I did not do that. Journaling voiceovers for vlogs. I have done that and will continue to do that. I forgot that was an objective. More escape rooms? No. I changed my mind on that, so it's okay. Update my wardrobe? I did. And I gotta say, I'm very happy. I'm still working on it. It's an ongoing process. But I forgot that this was an annual objective. But I went with it anyway, because I was like, this is what I want. More knowledgeable about plants. Yes. In a different way than I expected. I expected to do the Plant Ally project, but I didn't. And that's fine. But I did work with the Foodway, my local Foodway, and there were several apps that helped me, and people that helped me learn actually working with the plants taught me quite a bit, so that was good. Now, financial objectives I had in 2021, a steadier income. We're getting there. It's not regular the way I want it, but it's there. Financially stable. We're getting there. It's still shaky. Excelsior events back up and running. Yes. Marry 10 couples? No, I did not. In good standing with the IRS. We're working on it. Multiple $100 orders per month. No. We're getting there though. All taxes paid. Steady client orders. We're getting there. We're getting there. My business is to stick in people's mind, and I think that is happening. Be known positively, also happening. And my stock, always up to date. Not quite always, but more so than in years past. I think I've come up with a good system with restock that I can keep up with. So my top 5 for 2021, a debt payment plan. I did not do that at all. Go on 3 dates, did not do that at all. I'm going to be really honest. The coronavirus comes in and kills any want for me to go be with a stranger in public. That's what it's been for the last 2 years. So $30,000 in income, no. 10 to 20 new clients and products. No on the new clients, but yes on the new products. I'd say I 3 times that many, I do believe. So, and the last was an up-to-date spreadsheet and book of shadows. So the spreadsheet is not quite 100% up to date, but that's fine. My book of shadows, my personal one, I haven't really touched, so that's a no. And that's okay. Some of these I pulled over to 2022 because after doing my reconnaissance, as it were, doing the your best year workbook again and going over things, I realized some new stuff. So 2022 annual objectives now. And physical category, I have an uncluttered room and desk area. So this room, and then the other one, I film the plan with me is the top down in another room with my desk and more energy. See the allergists. I said I would be pulling some stuff from 2021, and an exercise routine, new GYN, all doctor's visits up to date. So that should help me with the current doctors I have and the new ones I want to get. Spiritual objectives for 2022: be a good high priestess, because your girl will soon be becoming a high priestess, so watch out. All Coven books copied. One goes hand in hand with the other. It'll happen. I'm almost done. And study astrology, back on that game. Study my decks. So I got distracted from studying astrology by the idea of deck studies, like tarot and oracle deck studies, and I want to continue that. So it's there. Devotional work, something that I've heard of and did a little bit over the years, but really delved deep into last year, and I have ideas and practices I want to put into practice this year. More personal magic, so kind of another way of putting the magic for me or magic for home thing together. Trance work. I kind of added this at the last minute, but it kind of ties into being a good high priestess. Not as a value, like my value will go down if I don't do trance work as a high priestess, but just to get more comfortable with it, and also it's also tied with the devotional work as well. So relational objectives I have for this year: more physical in-person visits with friends and family, getting comfy, pursuing new relationships. And I don't mean just like romantic relationships in this case. Communicating with others more, and by that I mean sharing of myself, my feelings and my thoughts, my goals, dreams, things like that. Showing up for people. It's not that I don't think I do. I would like to do so more. Being that listener, being that shoulder, being that arm, leg, whatever, just being there, so they know I'm there. And to be remembered and in demand. This is kind of an alternate version of last year's for my business, but I feel like it's more about me. In a sense, I am the business, me, so, or the businesses, so, yes, want me. But my whole being, my personal value of myself is not tied into this, but there's also an aspect of this sentence that's this objective that has to do with YouTube and Instagram to an extent. So like to have more people wanting to watch my content, to look at my content, to click, to buy, to communicate with me, to interact with me, that kind of thing. So I want to be liked more. Yeah, now the mental objectives I have are more creative time. I know what that is. I'm going to make a whole page, a spread or whatever about that, because it's just so many creative things I like to do. I like to create. Scarlet Moon Creations, you guys. Fun memories. Those will happen. They happen every year. I just was like, that's what I want. That's what helps me mentally. So, being comfortable with the job search process, that is the goal rather than get a new job. I think one will lead to the other though, so that's what I'm focusing my energy on. Being in more of a good mood than not. Honestly, this is just more like I'm gonna have a mood tracker. You'll see it in my monthlies. So whatever, but that's important and a good way of making sure I use it regularly. Study plants. I'm be using the Plant Ally Project, but also continuing to work with the Foodway and the Bronx River Alliance and all of that. So, promote myself. Yes, me. Get comfy with demands on my time and attention. So again, this is a tie-in to the promote myself, but also to be remembered and in demand for the relational aspect. And, you know, I'm not really always comfortable, or most of the time comfortable being in the spotlight or being the focus of attention. So, but that's something that comes hand in hand with being in demand and being remembered and looked for. So, I want both to increase equally as much as possible. Finally, my financial objectives. A regular, steady income. Keeping that going. Keep on going. All taxes filed and up to date. More clients and orders in good standing with the IRS. So, moving over to my top 5. I've got, I've really had to rethink these because I feel like since I've started doing these, I haven't really gotten it. And it felt kind of punishing almost. But rewatching Sunshine and Stationary's previous videos, she's the one who I got the idea of having a top 5 every year from, and watching her mega goal week videos this year, I realized something she said, and I'm going to paraphrase here, is that the top 5 should be something fun, something that you definitely believe you will achieve, but also, like I said, something fun, something enjoyable. And that kind of stuck with me. So that, and when I was going through, if you watched my 2021 review video, I talked in several times about what I want to prioritize, and my physical health, my mental health were big deals. And I know things that will help me stay healthy, or so I know things that will help me with self-care, that will help with my mental and physical health, things, you know, for my health and wellness. And there's these things that I do all the time as well that it's just like they never make it into my annual objectives. So I said I should pull from these areas to make sure that this stuff is a priority. This is the things, a combination of things that I fall back on, but I also enjoy doing, and some things that I put off because I'm like, well, that's not work, so it has to wait, and then I never get around to it and I get frustrated, or things that I don't do because I'm like, well, kind of punishing myself for not doing what I'm supposed to do. So with that being said, here is my 2022 top 5, no particular order. Filming in a clutter-free area. This might look to some cluttered, but let me tell you, it gets worse. And I mean also my desk area as well, since I have 2 filming areas. Second, shorter videos. Third, make deck study junk journals. So that's like 2 creative projects in one right there. Making junk journals and also doing the deck studies from a spiritual aspect, but also journaling. 4, read more diversely. I'm going to be reading anyway. I want to read more diversely, so why not make it a top 5? 5, track my health and wellness. And guys, that is it. You can see on the page I have like this unfilled in Monopoly board. I've had this idea for quite some time. Like this life-opoly or goal-opoly, and I might make it a game to play every month. We shall see once I complete the board for each spot. I know what goes for each color, but not the specifics. So I'm still working on it. Bear with me. Okay, guys, so that's it for my annual objectives and top 5. What are your goals for 2022? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you are new, hit the notification bell so you see my quarter 1 video.